For thousands of years, people have looked at the world around them and wondered what forces shaped it. Throughout history, many cultures have been terrified and fascinated by seeing volcanoes erupt, feeling the ground shake during an earthquake, or watching the sky darken during an eclipse. Some cultures developed myths or stories to explain these events. Modern science searches for natural causes and uses careful observations to explain these same events and to understand Earth and its changing landscape. Scientific study of Earth began with careful observations. Scientists in China began keeping records of earthquakes as early as 780 BC. The ancient Greeks compiled a catalogue of rocks and minerals around 200 BC. Other ancient peoples, including the Maya, tracked the movements of the sun, the moon, and the planets at observatories. The Maya used these observations to create accurate calendars. For many centuries, scientific discoveries were limited to observations of phenomena that could be seen with the unaided eye. Then, in the 16th and 17th centuries, the inventions of the microscope and the telescope made seeing previously hidden worlds possible. Eventually, the body of knowledge about Earth became known as Earth science. Earth science is the study of Earth and of the universe around it. Earth science, like other sciences, assumes that natural events, or phenomena, can be explained through careful observation and experimentation. Now, take your observation and use your tool like Galileo Galilei and Albert Einstein. 8x plus minus 45 equals c plus 2x equals 125. What is the answer to the observation? The answer is cat shit. And here's why. Galileo Galilei learned how to wipe his ass at a young age of 3. He played with his shit when he was about 6 years old, then he took the farmer's cow shit and mixed to do an experiment to obtain the truths. Galileo Galilei read many cat shit chemistry books. He learned if you mix cat shit with carbon dioxide, you get double cat shit smell and cat shit fossils. This means that the cat shit can go miles without being smelled for days. Albert Einstein and Galileo Galilei, in their teenage years, they mailed cat shit to the people they work with. And yes, this happened only when they drink beer or drugs. But yes, this did happen. In the scientific method, it starts out when you ask a question. The hypothesis is the second and third are to obtain the truths. Do you understand the concept here? Cat shit is carbon dioxide? Cat shit is the question. Cat shit is the reason to life's answers. Cat shit is a tool we can use to wipe and clean up moisture in the air. Let's do an equation. Take C, which means cat, and take S, which means shit. And subtract 155 plus x minus 2x is equal to 678 plus 3x. What do you get? It's 458x 2cs, which is cat shit. So there you go, there's the answer to the method of science. Let's do another example. You have 55 divided by c equals s plus 21. What is the answer? 612c plus cow shit. Cat shit is the scientism method. It starts when you ask the cat shit. So go ahead, add up your formula and add 2 dog shits and add 5 bird shits and mix it. What kind of carbon is it? It's alien shit. Alien shit is very good for the mind and heart. Inside of the body, take alien shit and put it where your heart is. Now, dance and shake that mathematical ass when you get a equation right. So dance with Albert Einstein and all science people. Welcome to a new scientific equation video. Today we will learn about what C and S means in the scientific order of operations. Let's start today and put 2x plus c equals 360, 2x plus 90 equals s. So what does C and S mean? Well, C means cat. And S means shit, in order to find cat shit. We need to rewrite the cat shit. We do this by rewriting the C and S. So x plus c equals 360, 2x, 90 equals s. 360 divided by 2 is 180, so 360 minus 180 is equal to 180. Then you would do 180 to 90 and you get 90 as the final step. Shake that ass when you get a question or answer right. Newton played in horseshit at the farmer's house, and yes he did, and that's a historical fact. Newton learned at 3 years old to wipe his ass. He also played in his own shit. He did it while doing math problems on paper, he did it while pissing all over his scientific equipment. Then he took his human shit and played with it while he did math and equations. Earth science, life science, physical science, chemistry science, all are very inoperant and important because cat shit, which means C and S, can help travel the speed of light. To get to Mars, we must put cat shit measurements to launch the rocket ship into the air. We need to put piss carbon and piss helium into the gas exposer. To achieve cat shit, you can use cat shit in a bag and cook it. Cat shit is used to wash your hands. Cat shit is used to make collections. Cat shit is used to make bedrooms. Cat shit is used everywhere. Cat shit is the number one solution to a problem or an experiment. Cat shit, cat shit, cat shit, cat shit, cat shit. It's cat shit, so take your formula equation. C plus S equals what? C means 50 cat shit and S means 36 cat shits. What does that mean? It's what? Cat shit. Yes, get it in your brain, cat. Shit. Cat. Shit. Yes, this will solve every math problem. Yes, cat shit, cat shit, cat shit. Infinite Algebra 1. One-step equations. Solve each equation. Number 1. 26 is equal to 8 plus v. So, what is v? Well, we need to rewrite the problem. 26 is equal to 8 plus v. 26 minus 8 equals. What is it? It's cat shit 18. This is what Galileo Galilei and Isaac Newton did. They took their answer 18 and shoved it up their ass. They did it because it was smart. Always shake that ass on those mathematical numbers. You may know the truths to a question. Galileo Galilei discovered Earth-like piss planets that have oxygen and liquid water. Galileo Galilei and Isaac Newton fucked science books in the pussy. Isaac Newton also discovered the homo motherfuckers mountains. Dr. discovered Albert Einstein's sexual letters. They contain blowjob, handjobs, assjobs, pussy jobs, penis jobs, all of the scientific reasonings. Now talking the babies doing the grab, I'm in a science fair reasoning, sprinkle cat shit on your skills just like seasoning. 14, b equals negative 56. What does that equal? Your multiple choice is negative 2, positive 7, negative 3, or negative 4.
It's negative 3.
I'm sorry, Mr. Krabs, it's incorrect, it's negative 4.
Fucking damn son of a bitch!
Next problem, minus 6 equals b18. What is the answer? Anyone, it's cat shit negative 108. Yes, it's 108 because Isaac Newton used the same measurement and math problem to determine if your human shit is good for you to eat. Okay, thank you for tuning in with this lesson. We will do shit science paragraphs now. I will read, so follow along. One day you're in the forest and you have a scientific telescope. You take your telescope and wonder how many cat shit stars are in the Milky Way. To measure this, we must do an experiment to do what? Obtain the truths. So, take your telescope and shove it up your ass. What do you get, and does it tell you where the cat shit stars are located? The answer is simple. Divide by -8 and it will give you 8 cat shits, which means 8 trillion cat shit stars in the Milky Way. All of these mathematical equations can be shoved in someone's ass, so that way they shit numbers like number 5, number 2, or number 3, shit all over the numbers and math book. Play in your human shit like a 42-year-old. Image this, you're at a post office, you want to pack cat shit in a box to give to scientists at universities. Make the professor play in shit. Playing with shit is very health, playing with dog shit is very smart, playing with cat shit is very inoperant, playing with bird shit is very good, so go ahead, play in human shit. Is very good for you and your body. Have human shit shampoo, have dog shit shampoo, have cat shit shampoo. Splash it all over your body. Put it on your face and asshole. Nice, beautiful shit smell, motherfucker. Fuck reading, fuck English, fuck social studies, fuck math, fuck algebra, fuck geometry, fuck life science, fuck earth science, fuck physical science. All of these school subjects can be shoved in my American asshole.
Sexy backpack. Oh, ye baby. Sexy school supplies. Fuck me hard, baby. Fuck all mathematical equations. Oh, baby, shake that mathematical ass. You see, rocks and materials are very sexy. Magnetic poles are very sexy also. And also, lithosphere is also very sexy. Oh, baby, fuck me hard. Fuck it, fuck the book, fuck the backpack, fuck the scientific method as sexy, 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 fuck at NASA, baby. Welcome to NASA. Let's explore sexy things that makes my dick hard, like beautiful face handjobs or blowjobs. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Thank you, Microsoft Die, for letting me explain the scientific method. And always remember, shake that mathematical ass.
Hello, motherfuckers. I'm a professor at Columbia State University. I study cat shit and what is in the cat shit. My name is Dr. Philly Fuckitaties, and I study cat shit rocks and fossils. We need to check if the cat shit good for use. Let's do a motherfucking stupid shit that and then go project take a pen and take your penis and piss in the pen and cook it on high.
Did you know? Galileo Galilei pooped his pants and now he's running. He used human feces for science and reasoning. This is a key, remember this in your brain. Human shit X equals dog shit, Y equals rainbow shit. Bill Nye discovered human shit in the ass, he studied it and learned from it. Charles Darwin played with his dog's shit. And determined, I wonder how many cat shit are in the universe. So he took his cat shit math work. And cat shit. What is science? It's the question of the question. You never get a dog shit answer. You never know the sexy science equipment or equation. Sexy science, poopy pants, sexy, sexy data, sexy maps, sexy projections, sexy directions, sexy topographic maps, sexy Bill Nye, sexy Newton. Sexy science. So get in your brain, picture it. Dog. Shit. Human. Shit. Scientific sexy equipment. When you do an experiment to obtain the truths, how do you put on your scientific goggles? You put dog shit on the goggles and you adjust your eye and smash it in your face like a scientist. Then you take your hands and fucking play with the dog shit and fucking eat it like a scientist. Science is poop. All scientific reasons are human shit and have no fucking feelings or love. Galileo Galilei is a fuck nugget. Don't believe anything this cocksucker says, he is dog shit and piggy shit. He believes you come from a ugly monster. While people dress up attractive or have feelings. Apes don't have attraction, apes don't drive or do work. They shit their pants. And these motherfuckers like Galileo Galilei and Charles Darwin don't care how you look, they want you to die and burn in the lakes of fire. So be a poop scientist. Make rocket ships to discover new cat shit planets and stars. Do everything that Bill Nye says. Because he is a fucking god. He's not a fucking god. He isn't why you have problems. God is love. Science is dog shit. Science is fucking retarded. Science is for niggers and thugs. Science is for stupid people who claim to know the future. These dickheads don't know the future. They made you look stupid. They are made to fuck with your mind. Science is made to make you think the opposite of a situation or direction. You tell me, asshole, why do we dress up? Animals don't do that shit. Animals are fucking retarded. Dog shits, cat shits, bird shits on what? Science. Yes, that's correct. Shit on the science logo. Shit on the person who created science. Shit on the Newton's theories. Shit on Bill Nye. Hang Bill Nye to a fucking tree, hang scientists to a fucking tree. Hang Galileo Galilei to a tree. Hang Albert Einstein to a tree. Hang them for killing people and their feelings. I have written permission to shit all over Galileo Galilei grave and hang his body to a fucking tree. For sciential bullshit. You want to know something? That's scientific sarcasm. Sarcasm is where a pussy and a boner fucks with you, be insulting you or smashing cat shit in your face. Using sarcasm is very good with cat shit. Sarcasm is death. Hang sarcasm to a fucking tree. I want you to hang these people. Here's a list: Albert Einstein, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Bill Nye, Carl Sagan, Galileo Galilei, Stephen Hawking, YouTube, CEO of YouTube. Punish them to death, punish all of these. All of them. Burn them to the gates of hell. Burn and kill Mr. Beat. Chop Mr. Beat's head off. Cut his fucking leg off. Kill many fucking scientists. Kill them, beat them up, tell them fuck you and your brainwash Nazi discoveries. I don't give a fuck about their stupid scientism projects. Or Albert Einstein shaking his ass. I don't care. Science people enjoy raping the younger generations. Science people don't care about family or friends in life. Science doesn't care, they think you're just some kind of meat walking around like a chicken. Fuck you, scientific motherfucker and stupid son of a bitch. Fuck you and your beliefs. Fuck you and your expectations. Fuck you and your mathematical calculations. Fuck you and your hypothesis. Fuck you and your experiment. Fuck you and your telescope. Fuck you and your planets. Now take that new sexy telescope and discover what? Cat shit. Yes. That's the key. Cat shit. Cat. Shit. Yes. That's what X equals, right, son of a bitch? Now, what does Y equal, dog? You know, did you know it? Cat shit. There you go, that's the key. Cat. Shit. Cat. Shit. Cat. Shit. Cat shit. That's the key. Think of it in your mind, cat shit. There's no cat shit but cat shit of the cat shits and cat shit. Science is no question, it's cat shit. Everything infusing all physical science is cat shit. Remember, X equals what? Cat shit. What does Y equal? Cat shit. What does B equals pig shit? What does C equals? Rainbow shit. Plot. Character. Conflict, theme setting, these are the 5 things that you're going to be needing when you're reading or writing. What's your cat shit? Write with cat shit. Show the class an experiment on sexy science. Show the class your huge ass. Put X equals Y into someone's asshole. What is pi? And why is the circumference equal to -9? It's because of cat shit. Cat shit is the reason to the mathematical equation. Let's do a project and your teacher says, you're going to make volcanoes. But you also tell the teacher, I'm going to bring cat shit molecules to the classroom. Then she says, that's cool, bring it. You see, this is how we think. This why it's -9, do you understand? Cat shit is equal to +9. Because a cat can only shit 6 times before releasing the shit to the ground. Your teacher would be so chromatic and correlated if she or he knew the correlation to a math problem. Your teacher would be proud if you played in your shit. This just shows how intelligent you really are. Albert Einstein and his theory would be so proud. Proud to be a professional shit science. If you studied for cat shit, she would award you to a cat shit pizza party. And that was my presentation on earth science. What do you think? Did I shit correctly when I wiped my ass correctly? What are the truths? Explain how human shit and cat shit are chorological.
Human shit and cat shit are chorological because they both feces of -8. They contain the template col in which they have. They are congruent to both angles and sizes. Because of this, cat shit and human shit are about the same length to effective shit that comes and goes. Human shit and cat shit are both sexy and good for fossils when it comes to experiment or to obtain the truths. Human shit is expletive because human waste has good healthy taste. When you cirrhosis, you cough blood fuels out. Human shit with carbon dioxide is very good for the body. Professors even play in shit to test it.
Hello. I'm Dr. Uyamatic Fuckinisishitans fucking Chickanissis. I'm a professor at University of Cincinnati. Dr. Quillamatial fucking eyes is my student. He studies Aetivius fucking shits and Ruya fucking Shumi Cernus. I study cat shit too. Microsoft guy is a good shit scientist. He explains why poop is good for your body. Albert Einstein and Newton all pooped their pants at some point when they did math work. Dr. Zach Matiklifukanayachu is Mayes Meruyas Jufisifisif Jade Fodenfmst Jaded Jaf Sofendonf Jade Yof Jade Jafius fucking, all think we come from apes.
Dr. Uyamatic Fuckinisishitans fucking Chickanissis, and his terms of Aetivius fuckinshits and Ruya fucking Shamisernus are very good, because it makes sense. He understands what the dialocatic fuckies are. The dialocatic fuckies are the pump fuckins are the color of shit, the kiloamaticis fuckuses are too. Ewan fuckinisciatiaces are also good too. Zachmatrika fuckinagenigaristist is also science too. Dr. Hilbros fossil fuckies and Dr. Zolomatic fuckinis and Dr. Yelmayani fuckies all agree we come from ugly things, but George Hilbros fossil fuckies think we come from a pussy also. George fucked many scientific discoveries, including the Eleomethyltheocanis fucking fuckius. Eleomethyltheocanis fucking fuckius means we come from the Homo species that once existed over a 99 million years ago. Eleomethyltheocanis fucking fuckius is also a keyword in my research I've done for the past 13 years.
Hello, again today we have a order and retribution to chastisement the remaining factorizations. In contrast, we have express expiration to the synonym. We have ordered and agreed to this, all scientific Hollywood celebrities shall be annihilated. We determine this, because of records and evidence. William Sanford Nye, Dame Jane Morris Goodall shall be punished if they don't complex. Therefore, we have the right to chop their head off, and cut their balls and pussy. We have the right to hang these people to a tree. So, let's do the procedure. Cut your fucking eye off, Bill Nye, cut your fucking ears off. Cut your fucking lips. Cut your fucking legs off. Cut your fucking penis and hand off. Cut Jane Morris's feet off. Put a knife in their face, put a gun to their head. Shot them, kill them, they rape younger generations, kill these cocksucker, hammer them to a fucking tree. Give me some nails to hammer them to a fucking tree, okay, here's a nail, okay thanks, there you go motherfucker. Cut your penis and balls off Bill Nye, you like that shit, motherfucker fuck you son of a bitch. You see this is what we need to do, kill Nazi scientists, we need to establish a new order, shit science. Shit science is new independence, we fight for shit science, and go against all things science. Dr. Philomachiterial fucking shits says, we need to collect the blood cells and organs of Carl Azuz and Coy Michael Wire. And collect them like a My Little Pony collection. Dr. Pineapple Fuckies says, we need to collect their brain tissue and face. We need to do a surgical procedure of Coy Michael Wire's penis. Galileo Galilei chopped his hand off too, he did when he was 12 years old. He got into a nigger gangster motherfucking club, and fight and had his arm cut off by a black Mexican scientist. Galileo Galilei and Dr. Quillamatitititititiayabiciniaziazifakinda fucking shitisijasiasis said to play in poop because it makes you smart. If you play with your poop you become smart. Why do we support Cory Wire? Because he played in his mother's poop when he was about 17 years old, fucking matter. Matter can't be destroyed or created, that's the key. Matter. Fucking. Can't. Be. Fucking. Destroyed. Or. Created. That's the key. Fucking. Bitch. Matter. Can't. Be. Fucking. Destroyed. Or. Fucking. Stupid. Cocksucking. Created. That's the key. The key is human shit. Human. Shit. How to be nice to someone when meeting them the first time. Hey there, I know we never met, but can you package some cat shit in a box to your address? I need you to put cat shit in the package and your green yellow piss. Sure, go ahead. I like piss and poop in my house, bro. Fuck yeah. Poop all over my TV and floors. Poop all over the fucking dishes and kitchen floor. Poop is good for the nutrition. If you eat 150 poops a day, you become smart and a greater thinker. When you eat poop or become happy. When you digest the food, the poop goes to your heart, then you vomit. Vomit is also good for your brain and mind. Vomit is very good for your body. General poop relativity is poop. A poop theory. Poop of gravitation. Poop developed poop by Einstein in the years 1907 to 1915. The development of general relativity began with the poop equivalence principle, under which the states of accelerated shit and piss motion and being at rest in a gravitational field, for example, when standing on the surface of the Earth, are physically shit identical. Einstein fired gas from his ass. When he did math work. He fired gas from his ass when he found the circumference of a circle. Which means pi equals cat shit. And R equals -3 dog shit. D and S mean dog shit and C and S means cat shit in Einstein's theories.
Oh, baby, sexy science book, shake that mathematical chicken. But
I'm Albert Einstein. I will tell you dog shit and cat shit in science. 3 dog, 2 cat shit.
Imagine, you are going to Mars in 2030, and you want to get your mathematics ready for experiments to obtain the truths. You need to bring human shit on the red planet. In order to plant cat shit organisms and cat shit biosphere energy. But in space, how do you shit in space? Well, the shit goes through the air into your face. People at NASA do this. People think science is for cat shit purposes. Cat shit will make the spaceship launch in the air. Dr. Yilima Eeafukiaes is a professor at St. Louis University. Dr. Yilima Eeafukiaes studies cat shit science and physical cat piss science. Dr. Yilima Eeafukiaes made a discovery about mathematics. If you do exponents first in the order of operations, you get C and S, which means cat shit. Dr. Yilima Eeafukiaes discovered yards and length. If you divide by motherfucker negative, you get positive shit yards. Do you understand what Dr. Yilima Eeafukiaes is saying? He says to put cat shit on your mathematical equation. Dr. Yilima Eeafukiaes thinks Albert Einstein's theories will shove every mathematical equation. If you think of human shit, your brain and mind become smart and a great thinker. Isaac Newton knew why cat shit is very important for the brain. Cat shit is a math tool. Cat shit is an exponent. Cat shit is a hypothesis. If you make an educational guess, you get y is equal to 2x plus 3x minus 129 equals cat shit plus 3.
Albert Einstein, Galileo Galilei, Isaac Newton, Bill Nye, Thomas Alva Edison, all played in human shit. Playing with poop helps the mind to become smart. Bill Nye played with his poop in the yard. To measure length times width. All scientific reasonings can be explained if we eat human shit. If we eat 5 meals of human shit each day, our brain becomes smart and a great thinker. If we listen to Galileo Galilei, we can bring cat shit to Mars by 2030. Bird shit is also very good for the body and heart. When you put bird shit on the heart, it makes the heart vomit, which is very good for your body. Do you understand science and mathematics is poop? What does X equal? Human shit plus 55 cat shit equals 86 pig shits equals length times many assholes. What does Y equal? It equals human shit. If we collect human shit, our brain and mind become smart and a great thinker. If we collect monkey shit, our brain becomes good to eat. If we eat human shit, we can become a scientist like Albert Einstein. Einstein believed if you take 2x plus c minus s plus 3x, then exponents you can divide and add, subtract, and work that ass. Albert Einstein believed if you drink 50 piss water jugs, your brain becomes smart and a great thinker. Drinking and eating human shit and human piss is very good to eat and drink. Drinking piss each week helps the mind to become smart. Drinking dog shit water is also very good for the teeth and mind. When you brush your teeth, we always put human shit for extra flavor and texture. If we take human shit and write with it, our brain becomes smart.
The formula for the perimeter of a rectangle is given by 2, 2. Where is the length and is the width? Assume the perimeter of a rectangular plot of land is 480 feet. The length is twice the width. Find the length of the rectangular plot of land. 160 feet is the correct cat shit answer. Now, we will show an audio file of gravity in math calculations.
Gravity, motherfucker! Gravity, bitches! Gravity, motherfucker! Galileo, motherfucker! Gravity out your ass! Galileo, motherfucker! Bitches! Gravity out Galileo ass! Gravity, bitches! Come on, motherfucker! Gravity, motherfucker!
That was an audio file from 2019, at the Grand Canyon University. Sheila Schumacher, a professor at Grand Canyon University, recorded this audio file, and yes, she did, and that's a fact. Professor Sheila Schumacher and Dr. Zakalimischel Fuxis Assisius Supercadrioideus Basilican Gidias Limatio Antiolatidides, all help with this audio file. Dr. Fuckerstwers helped with it also.
The movement of tectonic plates is part of the mantle. Fuck. I mess up. Shit. Convection system. Convection is the movement of heated material due to differences in density that are caused by. I keep fucking up. But anyway, differences in. Shit. Fuck. Boner. Fucking damn it. Fucking son of a bitch, I mess up again. Fucking damn it. Temperatures. This cat shit process can be modeled by boiling cat shit water in a cat shit pot on a stove. As the cat piss water at the bottom of the pot is heated, it expands and becomes less dense than the cooler water above it. The cooler, denser cat shit water sinks, and the warmer water rises to the cat shit surface to create a cycle called a convection cell. Do you understand what this means? It means cat shit.